asked, curious, will Imam Musa be at Muslim Congress this year?
That's a good question. Now, I know you with the Muslim Congress. Y'all know that the Muslim Congress have not invited me yet. That's the same question they asked about South Africa at the time. Anyway, you know that I have started the Muslim Congress. I have been there, and just like Anjuman, you all know what's going on. But if they want me there, tell them to give me a call. And you know ain't nobody called me yet from Muslim Congress, and it's probably next month or month. So, you know, but don't worry about it. If they call me, and you know who organizes it, all of it, my best friend. If they call me, I'll be happy to come. If they don't, I ain't losing no sleep, and I ain't going. Period. Those days are over. You know Muslim Congress know what's going on. Angela know what's going on. The Shia community know what's going on. Look, so-called friends and allies, it ain't nobody in the United States stuck with y'all when you was getting the crap burned out of you. By the United States government. Now, how is it all of a sudden, if our masjid in Oakland is the only masjid you could meet at in California in those days, now y'all got the big Saba Center out there in San Jose, 30 minutes away, and everything that happened to Imam Musa in the last 10 years, ain't nobody said nothing. And that was the only masjid. I know everybody in the center. And ain't nobody came to Imam Musa's rescue. But every time, whether it was Iran, you remember when Iran was shot down? The Munafiq came, it was KPFA, same as WPFW here. Iranian came up with that in San Francisco, having a wonderful demonstration. The Munafiq come, he's an Iranian, of course. We're gonna blow up your Americans, we're gonna kill you. I said, who is he? Y'all wasn't even paying no attention, but he was trying to spoil your image in the American media. It was one of the Munafiqeen, so I jumped on the case and run him off. And I told the people, don't you put that on there. That guy's a Munafiqeen. I said, I had y'all back all these decades. Now you get off your behind and support the brother. If you don't, I'm still here. If you wait, you know, some of our Shia friends are like America. Like the niggas back almost 50 years ago, looking at me like last 2 or 3 years, waiting for me to disappear. The white man is going to do this to the brother, and they do it. And y'all look, that's the stupidest look. In fact, I don't be sad, I be looking at y'all, waiting for me to disappear. Oh, the white man promised to do this to Big Hank, therefore, they do that. They've been doing that. The closer they get to nowadays, the less effect it has. If you was talking about 50 years ago, the white man was scared about it at that time. But after 4 or 5 years of tussling with him, hey man, and the closer it gets to today, and the last 35, 6, 40 years of Islam, y'all stop looking at me like I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna die when it's time for me to go. Ain't nothing the white man can do about it, and nobody else. So stop waiting. We call it riding a broom. It's a long story. But people used to ride a broom on it. That means expectance. That nigga gonna lose his car, that nigga gonna get a headache, that nigga gonna fall off more. Something that's called riding a broom. Y'all been riding a broom on me for decades, and here I am. Riding a broom on a nigga.
And just like when it's time for you to die, you gonna die. When it's time for them to die, they gonna die too.
Yeah, but see, hey man, my friends that have passed away and in retirement, all the snitching and everything they've done, not one millionaire. Not a millionaire. The niggas don't even live on the house on the hill. Some of them die OD. Some of them, they didn't give. I'll close with this. It's like, y'all ever heard of Chairman Fred Hampton, Mark Clark and Fred Hampton, Chicago? They gave the snitch O'Neal, you remember him? They gave that nigga $300 bonus to write a diagram of the house. To get the chairman. $300. It's like maybe $1,000 now, $1,500. Nothing. You can't buy. The Quran, what y'all do, the Quran says, don't sell your religion for a miserable price. Or they considered Joseph. They sold him for a miserable price. And the Quran said they didn't understand who he was. All throughout history, people sell each other for a miserable price. Well, you ain't selling me for nothing because I've been sold and bartered over for the last 40, 50 years. And you can't get nothing for me from the white man. Because I tell him everything that he need to know and make a fool out of him. You ought to be proud of your brother for slapping the white man. You know anybody that slapped the white man upside the head and stick their foot in his behind and call him a punk and a sissy? You don't know nobody do that, do they? And they not looking around, they're not scared, they're not nervous, they're not nothing. That's why y'all have sent me $100 million to $5,000. Y'all gotta help the brother. Look, y'all gotta get right now. Don't you want excitement in your life? Do you want to live a mediocre life? Getting up, going to work, paying bills and dying. Is that what you want? Tell the truth. Some of y'all want that. Some of y'all really just want a bland life. Not me. I want excitement, just what we've been getting. You want an exciting life? Huh? You want top of the line? You want drama? You want suspense? Well, you challenge the white man. Challenge that cracker. And the Zionist, you challenge him, but he's funny. The Zionist is funny. When he get up against a nigga, he goes blank. I want y'all in California to remember now, and I'm going to close with this. You remember the program Triangle of Terror in 1990 at UC Berkeley? Triangle of Terror. At that time, it was South Africa, the United States, and Israel. And the Jews come up there talking crazy, and I whooped they behind. Y'all remember 1990. I made fun of them. Y'all remember that? Abdul-Alim was all of them. But the Arabs never invited me to nothing to slap the Jews. The last time, what about UCLA? Rabbi Chaim and all of them? And y'all remember Ahmed Shama? He was running the whole show. And so I was just harassing the Jews. And I'd say, isn't that right, Rabbi? I say, yeah, the Jews got sued by the NAACP, Benjamin Hooks, 1978. Yeah, can you imagine the Jews' legal department controlling all of the money of the NAACP? Isn't that right, Rabbi? The rabbi, after a while, harassing, he panicked, he run up to me. You're a hater, you're a hater. I said, Rabbi, acting a fool is my job. Sit your butt down. Y'all remember that UCLA? And the rabbi turned right around and said, and guess what? What was other Jews doing? They was crying. And guess what? Ahmed Shama and all y'all said? The poor Jews were crying. I said, that's what they're supposed to do, fool. They kill Palestinians and they kill niggas and they do everything else. You're supposed to break their spirit psychologically. That's what you're supposed to do. Would they invite me to talk against the Zionists? Never. They go invite Abdul-Malik or somebody and they'll read a few poems to them. So, but here's what happened. So a guy says, he's an Iranian, you can tell. He says, what does A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitan Rajim mean? So I'm in Shama, the Egyptian brother. As-Sabiqun claimed to be. Boy, they had a big show down there. That means when a white man want to blow you up, he'll start you. If you got a factory, if you got a website, you can get all of this in there. Then when he want to dismantle you, and you go on to something. Anyway, so Ahmed Shama didn't pay no attention. Then he asked me, what does A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitan Rajim mean? This is a guy in the audience. I said, it's in the radio. He says, he didn't say that. The third time, he says, I seek refuge in Allah from the Shaitan, the rejected enemy. That's what it means. He says, that man, talking about me, is the Shaitan. So they thought I had a crystal ball. Now I did just take 30 seconds. No, it don't take no better. It takes a split second. He's Iranian. He's not one of the brothers, the revolutionaries, because I know all of them. He's not a munafiq, because I know all the munafiqs, because we didn't have demonstrations, and all the munafiqs hate me, and I know all of the munafiqs, you know. So I said, I seek refuge in Allah from people who come in here pretending to be Muslim, but in reality, they are Jew. You're a Jew, aren't you? He's Iranian, he couldn't be nobody else. He's not a munafiq, he's not one of the brothers. He's Iranian, he's a Jew. I said, and you're a Jew, aren't you? All the people in the audience, the Jews, they dropped their head. They said, this nigga must have a crystal ball. So people was coming up and patting me down. What you got? No, it was just Allah help you, see? Would them guys invite me, all so-called As-Sabiqun, to defeat the Jews in a talk? No, they invite Abdul-Malik, all the Ikhwanis, all of them. And I had them crying. I mean, physically, because they came to me, they said, Imam Musa, you had them all crying. I said, that's great. That's great. They're supposed to be crying. They kill us, drag us down the street, and they just cry because they get their feelings hurt. Because the nigga make fun of them Jews, the Zionists. You know what I mean? You got to hit people with what hurt them. These people don't have the courage, and they let them determine. That's why Hannity and all of them, you notice we don't get no more programs. You know why? If you're the number one on, I meant to answer your question about what was it, whether I was going to Muslim Congress. If they invite me to Muslim Congress, but Muslim Congress, I'll wait till after the program. Anyway, it's a long story. I tell you this, y'all remember Muslim Congress when it was flat, they didn't know what to do. Who did they call? Imam Musa. The only one with a name. And remember, Indian and Pakistani Shias, y'all didn't have two people that could meet together back in the early 80s. Who helped you get off the ground? From love and brotherhood. Now I have trouble with the government, nobody can come by. What about our dear Iranians? Where's everybody at? And y'all know I had a program and I had a flyer called Imam Hussein in America. So that's tipping y'all all supposed to know what that means. And y'all break and run and hide and let a nigga sit and fight the whole thing by itself. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Am I going to Muslim Congress? If they ask me, if they don't, we're developing a big show. We're all building it together. Here's the only thing for you to worry about, Muslim Congress. We're not going to let the handkerchief-headed Shias destroy the Hujjatis. Y'all know who Hujjatis is. We're not going to allow you to undermine Vilayat al-Faqih. to undermine the system that's reshaping the world. Thank y'all very much. Was that the last question?
There's no other questions.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry. Didn't mean to go on.